Hi, my name is Dawn and this is Have That Talk. Today, I want to talk about that humour that comes up when people are in high pressure, stressful situations. It's usually quite dark and we call it gallows humour. I mean, picture this scenario. You're in a project, deadline is approaching, you know you're not going to make it, the customer's putting pressure on you, the senior executives are breathing down your neck, and then someone says, well, at least we'll all crash and burn together. Yay, team spirit. Now the situation is actually not funny, but humour is a way of saying things aren't great, but somehow we've got to get through this together. Sometimes it's also a way of saying we see the problems, we can't do anything about it, but we need to somehow signal that disaster is approaching before everything comes crumbling down. And humour seems the only way to do that. Now, this kind of humour with a tinge of cynicism is not necessarily negative. It's not that the team doesn't care about what's going on. They've noticed, but nobody's been listening. And their way of coping with this disconnect between the reality they're facing and the demands that are being put on them is by using humour. So if you notice this is going on in your team, you need to listen out to see what signal your team is sending you. What are the jokes about? How much truth is there? Maybe they're telling you more than you actually want to hear because they know that you don't actually want to hear the truth. That's a signal to you that maybe there's something upstream that you could influence to help the team perform and deliver and just do a good job. Humour is a way for them to express their frustrations that things aren't moving fast enough, that they don't have enough resources, that they need your help. So that's a signal to you as a leader that there's an unchecked box in your to-do list. Teams use humour to communicate hard truths in a way that feels safe. They're protecting their position because as the messenger, they don't want to be shot. But at the same time, they're protecting their credibility because by not speaking up in some way, they're not doing their job. Every team that I've worked with has gone through phases of really dark humour. So I know how it can be a way just to let off steam. So if your team is in that place right now, the conversation you need to have isn't about tone or morale or about joking around. It's about the conditions they're having to work under. And it's a call for you to have that talk. Okay, I'll see you next time.